Hello and welcome to another extended series. My name is Jeff In Control Robinson, and today I am joined by Huck's body double,
That's
Krepo.
nice. I like Huck. He's skinny. It's cool.
Krepo, I was going to ask you a couple of questions about, first of all, where did your name come from? Why do people call you Krepo?
See, I had this really cool idea about a name. Then I forgot it. So I decided to start typing random letters on my keyboard. And the first pronounceable word was Krepo. And I stuck with it.
Now, Krepo, I want you to finish this sentence for me. Well, it's a couple of sentences.
Start with the first one.
Get fit with Snoopy.
Mm-hmm.
Get blank with Krepo.
That's not really finishing, is it? It's more like filling it. Like I fill my mouth with
Speaking
food.
of filling,
Get fat with Krepo, which is a really nice meme. Which I made up, by the way.
tell me about. You made it, you said?
Yes.
Why did you make that?
Because
Was
at
that random,
one point...
random letters you typed in again?
No, that wasn't it. At one point, Snoopy starts Get Fit with Snoopy, and there has to be that one funny guy on the internet that's gonna be like, hey, let's make Get Fat with Krepo. So I might as well be myself. At least I can take credit for the joke then. And I get an excuse to stuff myself with pizza.
You stuff yourself with pizza.
I did. Not anymore.
What happened?
Get Fat with Krepo happened. And then
And now you're just fat as Krepo.
then politically correct, I'm now Get Obese with Krepo. And I'm trying to shy away from it.
Did you say politically correct?
I try to be cool.
Are you speaking on behalf of the fat people now? They don't
Yes.
like to be called fat.
Fat
it's
People
more-
Association doesn't like to be called fat.
What is it called?
I can't say that word anymore. Only once.
Fat People Association,
Yes.
did you say?
FBA?
Or FAP?
Who uses FAP? Come on, are we
Who does
12?
FAP? Second question I have for you is, this actually comes in from someone on Twitter. His name was Snoopy,
Mhm.
and the question was,
At Snoopy?
that's how we use Twitter. It's with the @ sign.
I'm not that good at social media.
I can
I
tell.
try. I try though.
I know. Least important role. You.
In League of Legends or
Well,
is that a question? Is that an answer? Or
what is it to you?
for me it's an answer and a question. What is the least important role in League of Legends?
What would it be?
Jungler. Everybody plays PvP. There's one guy playing PvE. Everybody can play PvE.
You think the jungler is the most useless role?
Yes, my mom could play PvE.
Does
Scripts.
Does
She
your
doesn't.
mom go into the jungle and
No, she doesn't.
rummage around?
She watched League of Legends once though. She came to see me in Gamescom. She was really proud.
Just once?
Just once. That was
That was
enough.
all she needed.
Yeah.
Kind of. She said, "I'll be right back when they change the map." Right?
Mhm. She never came back.
No, I guess she wouldn't. Before we proceed any further, I do want to remind you guys this interview was brought to you by Razer.
Mhm.
Razer is a
You could
developer.
use a Razer. You have a bit of a scrub.
Yeah, it's called.
I wish
puberty.
I did.
They have been kind enough to provide us with this interview, and of course, as such, we'd like to show you guys a few of their things. Krepo, if you could hold that for me, please.
This
A little
is,
bit higher,
I just
right
do-
there.
Yeah, this
Just
is
hold
perfect
that.
angle.
No talking necessary. And then also we of course have the Taipan Pro Gamer mouse, and if you could put that right there. And of course, this is pro gaming material brought to you by gamers for gamers. For gamers, and if you purchase it,
You can game. No, no talking.
you'll be a gamers. Okay, you can
You want my
just on the
Type
floor is
on
fine.
the floor?
Gentle though.
gentle?
Thank you. You're welcome. So I was preparing this interview for you, and I thought a good question to ask would be, what is your favorite food?
Korean barbecue.
And why is that?
Because when we lived in Korea, we actually won a lot of games.
That was the time you guys
Ate a lot of barbecue.
took second place.
Yes, second place OGN, and then we went up to third place World Finals, and then the barbecue kind of stopped, and we kind of stopped winning. So
Do you think
Yeah.
there's a correlation?
I definitely think there's a correlation. That's why I drastically tried to like compensate with other types of like food. I'm still trying to find like the winning.
We're done with this one. The other question I have for you too is other games. Do you play other games? I mean, you must. There's a lot of free time involved. Did you ever play Counter-Strike?
I tried. Apparently there's a setting called mouse acceleration. About 3 years later, I found out I use it. A little too late to go back. Now I still play League with mouse acceleration, but at least I know it exists, which is okay.
So mouse acceleration stopped you from being a pro gamer in Counter-Strike, but in LoL you're thriving on this.
I could at least use my superior intellect in League of Legends to balance the fact that I play with mouse acceleration.
You are citing a superior intellect that counterbalances the optional.
Choice of acceleration. Yes, that's exactly what I did.
It's kind of like
It's a little counter logic, but it's fine.
did you say counter logic?
Yes.
Recently, you took a trip to Belgium
Yes.
to see friends and family. Why did you really go?
Alcohol.
Duvel, I'm told specifically.
Yes. Correct pronunciation is Duvel.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Duvel.
One more time.
Duvel.
With the
U. U.
is
It's really hard for.
Is it a Dutch word?
Yes, it means devil.
You went home to drink the devil.
Yes.
I think we got everything we need right there. The sixth question I have for you is the pro gaming house. Now, I understand that you guys are based out of Sweden, and you recently you won a pretty big tournament, from what I understand. How has the pro gaming house helped you guys in that endeavor? Did you misunderstand the question? You guys don't have the Aegis. You didn't win the big tournament.
Oh no, that's not us. We play League of
I'm
Legends.
sorry. Right. Okay, so you're training out of Germany. You guys made it to Worlds. You've got a big. Who's your biggest competition at Worlds?
At World Finals? Ourselves. I must say we've been doing pretty well so far. I mean, half the group stage matches have been played, and we haven't dropped a single game yet.
So your toughest competition in Worlds is yourselves. You haven't dropped a match, you said.
Still trying to win one though. The other side. Maybe next year.
How many languages do you speak?
3.5.
What are they?
Dutch. Or basically Flemish, which is a variant of Dutch.
I'm sorry, did you say Flemish?
Flemish. That's what the language is called that we speak.
You are aware that that is also what we cough up when we...
Yes, that's surprisingly are similar to the sounds we make.
Is there a language based on this that I don't know about?
Yes.
Well, I speak that too.
It's Flemish.
I got 2 of them.
Okay, so we you actually speak really well.
Yeah, I just said Krepo. It was random.
English? I try. You probably beat me on that one.
I don't think anyone wins with English.
You're all losers in English. French? You speak any French, Jeff?
Give me an example.
Parlez-vous français?
It's really good. I could feel the Frenchness of that.
Yeah. Is that good? I don't know. And a little bit of German. And I can insult you in Swedish.
We also want to give a big shout out to Razer for their top-selling mouse, the DeathAdder. Thank you. And we actually have a pretty cool little thing we're going to do here. I understand you play support.
I try.
So I want you to support my hand as I click this. So you can see...
I would make for a great mouse pad.
Yeah, at least that.
Future career, maybe?
Well, sure. I mean, one of those big ones at the Counter-Strike.
Really big ones.
Yeah. So I guess just kind of the last question I would ask you, and I talked to Snoopy about this, and I kind of intrigued. There is about half a dozen games that are kind of like LoL. Why did you pick League of Legends? Why is that the game that you landed on?
It was free. And I was good at it. Actually, no, I was really bad at it when I started playing League. I got better. I got good. I'd like to believe I got good.
Okay, yeah.
And then I got bad again. But it's still fun. So yeah, that's why. Why did
So
you
we-
pick Starcraft for your game?
I picked StarCraft because love at first sight. It was when I gazed upon its delectable landscape and saw just the mountains and valleys of potential and the imaginative endeavors that I could engage in for years, the skill ceiling that is unapproachable and unobtainable. I saw my white whale. I saw my Moby Dick. I saw my dick, and I needed to grab it, and I needed to go for it.
I wish I could have seen my dick as well. Maybe one day.
And with that, we'd like to give a big shout out to Razer, of course, for helping us bring in the Krepo and having us do this interview. And do you have any words to your fans or to Razer?
Yeah, thank you, Razer, for helping us do this interview. I look forward to being a potential mousepad for you in the future. And yeah, thank you for giving me the dream to maybe one day grab my dick.
And again, good luck to all of the evil geniuses, especially Krepo at Worlds. We're pulling for you guys.
We'll need it. Okay, so we might...
Well, then I speak it as well.
So we're tied with what? You actually speak really well.
Yeah, I just said Krepo. It was random. Damn it, Krepo.